I'm going to comment on each one. Well, that's what you did before already, so I'm not gonna stop you. Just don't get why you do it, but it's your thing. You do your thing, I do my thing. As you hold the crystal in your hand, it glows a strong purple color. You feel the power of the DreamWeb pulsating through the crystal. Life energy, with fava beans and a nice candy. What's that Nyarlathotep followers? Above your head is the center of the room is a clear orb suspended in a stone ring. The stone ring is held in place by 4 long chains coming from 4 corners of the room. Surrounding the 7th and most impressive doorway in these tunnels are the long green tendrils. You aren't sure what they are, but they seem to move very slowly of their own accord. I do know who Nyarlathotep is, but I was just amused that you would call them Nyarlathotep followers. Turns out I've got conjunctivitis on my eye, and it's the eye that's going to be operated on next week. I hope this clears up quickly. I hope so too. So that's why your eye was hurting yesterday. I've seen enough hentai to know what's gonna happen in there. Not gonna happen. You think it might happen, it ain't gonna happen. I'm sure it was awful. As you stand at the foot of the door, you see it stretched high above your head. The door is only about 4 feet wide, but it must be at least 20 feet tall. The surface is blank. You place your hands on the door? And nothing. Wrong door, I guess. As you stand in the front of the keep your chin up, Goblin. You got liberated soon. I'm getting worse slowly today. I was walking with almost closed eyes and wearing sunglasses. I tried to go do groceries. So which of these doors do I need to open? Does it really matter which door? I think it would. Did he say which door I needed to go to? None of them. Really? Your task lies in the halls of the ancestors, not here. I understand. No, I don't. I can't do anything with the pet. I know about the key, but I don't know where the lock is. That's the problem here. Are you not listening to the words I'm saying? I'm purging out of my face hole, Eldridge. I know I have the key. I'm already that We have to really get better communication here. Across this large doorway is a gate with a lock on it. The bars are rusted with age and damp to the touch. From the darkness beyond, you hear distant screams. You try and push the gate open, but it is firmly locked. No use, nothing, nowhere. Now it's not time to use the power of the crystal. One of the four stone chains used to suspend the central orb from the ceiling. The chains are joined firmly to the wall and are intricately carved. There we go. Use one of the doors because it's a key! Eldritch. Now what do you use a key for? A lock. And where usually is a lock? A door. God damn. And I went west, I just realized. I always mix up freaking west and east. I'm so dumb. I know, I just realized. Shut up. Just be quiet. No need to point out that when I'm dumb. I know I'm dumb. No need to point those parts out. Salty Spider is the best spider. Okay, I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be salty. I'm gonna be ignoring you. Or if you say something to me, I'm gonna be an asshole. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? What about Sweet Spider? Aren't I usually sweet? At least I try to be. There we go, that's the door. A plinth. The huge piece of stone is so highly polished that it looks as if its surface is mirrored. In the center is a stone plinth. A stone plinth that stands out about 4 feet high and has what looks like a keyhole in the top. You take your key and place it on the plinth. Open, says SpiderMwa. Well, that's one way to go through a portal. At least you didn't land us in the freaking garbage. So that's good. Woof, woof. Peering over the edge of the skip, you see an assortment of other people's rubbish. Most of it seems to be brightly colored fast food cartons. Yeah, just like yours. The skip smells disgusting. The bottom of the skip is covered with an 4-inch deep pool of decomposing and decayed trash. Ew. Why haven't they come and take this away? That is disgusting. Like super disgusting. Like awful. Ugh. I thought I was trying to look at the fence. A barbed wire fence crosses this portion of the alley. You wonder how the rubbish is ever removed from the skip. Well, with that there, never. I take it that savory spider is the best spider. Just not bitter, sour, or salty. Orally analyzing the vibrations emanating from your pie hole. Good, I guess. Oh, we can go back to the alleyway if we wanted to. An alleyway flanked by tall buildings that block out most of the weak light. Behind the buildings is the center of the city, as a labyrinth of alleyways and passages frequented mostly by dustbin lords. I'm going home. Do we have an unexpected visitor? Or a very expected visitor? all. Well, since I'm here, I'm gonna walk to the rubbish over there, open my inventory, and put down some stuff. Like the shell, the broken knife, apparently, toothpaste. Actually, toothpaste will go to the medicine cabinet. Leaf, go down there. What else? Replace the Primula with the fresh apple thing. Yep. Keep it clean. Keep it fresh. This can go in here. You can't do that. Why? It's a container. I can put it in there. Oh yeah, we don't have a medicine cabinet now that I think about it. Well, we'll just leave the toothpaste and shampoo on the floor there. Because why not? We don't even have our toothbrush here. It's in Eden's place. It's good to keep your inventory nice and organized. No. Do we even need the key card anymore? I highly doubt it. I'm gonna leave it here. There. Now we have more space. Interesting game. It is. It's a very cool game. Gonna grab some lunch. Don't kill anyone just yet. He cannot tell me what to do. If I'm gonna go kill somebody, I'm gonna go kill them right now, so Goblin misses the kill. I'm turning evil, apparently. Let's go visit Eden while we're at it. The strong metal door leads out into the street. It senses movement and it will open as you approach it. Really? Then why hasn't it opened? A thick steel door covers the entrance to Eden's garage. The door is segmented so it folds across to one side when open. Splats of heavy rain pelt the door with a hollow sound. Oh, keyback. On the wall, you see a bulky keypad set into the brickwork. The pad has metal buttons with numbers etched into them. The keypad will allow you to enter Eden's home if you know the entry code. There we go. Up we go. Honey, are you home? I'm sure at some point that's going to be important. Sweetie? Still in bed, huh? Right, is that you? Yes, it's me. Just try to get some sleep. I'll speak to you later. Alright, see you later. Goodbye, Eden. Well, we've been gone only 45 minutes, so... It's not like a day has passed by. Now, don't kill anyone. Kill everyone. Eh. Why not? Let's go the evil route of any Fallout game. Just kill everybody. A complete genocide of the human race. She's gonna die, isn't she? I don't know, maybe. I mean, isn't that typical in any kind of game? where they have a girlfriend that eventually one of the evil guys is gonna kidnap her or something and they are gonna die because of that. Wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I don't remember much about this game, only the beginning I remember, but from now on it's gonna be like playing it blind. Hashtag women in fridges. Ha ha! Made that up, huh? Women in fridges. Is there a way to slow down the news, by the way? Did I ever get an answer for that? Because the text goes so fast, it's hard to read. Hard to keep up. Ready, rain. Wave. Opinion by Jeff Harris, crime correspondent. The city is in the grip of a major crime wave. Events of the last few months have escalated within the last 48 hours. That seemed to stop at control. 48 people have lost their lives and countless numbers have been injured over the last week alone. Some murders seem to have been the work of a psychopathic killer, including the murder yesterday of a school teacher. Other crimes are linked to robbery or muggings. The murder of rock star David Crane in the last few hours has shocked the city. Police, as ever, repeated that everything is under control, but we must ask ourselves, is it time we took the law into our own hands? Tonight, the infamous head of Middle East operations for the government, General 6 Studios. I think I know where that is. Operations for the government, General Sterling is set to appear on the political program News Tonight, broadcast live on Channel 6. The General is well known for his strong views, and following recent worrying problems in the Middle East, he is expected to defend the government's stance. The events of tonight's show will be covered on the Newsnet tomorrow with opinions from leading politicians and human rights activists. At least I found out how to post text. Reports are coming in thick and fast over the murder tonight of the singer David Crane. The man has been murdered by a lone gunman who broke through security at the Regency Hotel where Crane and his band members were staying prior to a concert planned for tonight. The gunman forced entry into Crane's penthouse suite via a lift shaft, axed one bodyguard in the neck, shot another, and went on to shoot Crane in the head. The gunman then escaped, although police were unable to give details of how he did this. The gunman is described as a slim build with long disheveled hair, unshaven, and about 5 feet 10 inches tall. He was wearing a dark brown overcoat, jeans, and training shoes. Police could give no possible motive for the murder, but say that the man is dangerous and possibly deranged. He should not be approached. Oh, if only they knew. I think it's still gonna be lousy. General, as the rainy season continues, there will be increased humidity and constant rainfall, although mostly restricted to a light drizzle. Constant cloud cover is expected and temperatures will reach a moderate 20 degrees. Pollution. Due to rain and cloud cover, there will be a serious increase of trapped pollution in the air, and it is recommended that masks are worn at all times for those in pollution risk category A. The risk should clear in 2 or 3 weeks. Today's outlook. Generally poor, uncomfortable humidity, low levels of sunlight, and poor visibility. Financial news. The city was in turmoil today as share prices nosedived once again. Analysts blame that the massive fall on today's report by the government showing increased unemployment figures for the 30th consecutive month. The vice president issued a statement late this afternoon saying that the economic recovery is around the corner, but these things do not happen overnight, and went on to say that any civil unrest will not be tolerated. Government critics have said that the economic problems have fueled the social problems, and the government was condemning its citizens to an ever-decreasing standard of living. The reports today followed last month's poor crime figures. Account identity Ryan, balance 654.23 overdrawn. I think the hotel was a bad idea. Nothing new, apparently. Well, at least now we know where Sterling is in a TV station. This is gonna be fun. Trying to kill somebody in live feed. But that's nothing new. Tragedy has happened during live feed. Many times. Some of them by quite gruesome. Channel 6 Studios. Channel 6 Studios is based in a huge warehouse building. A large contingent of army personnel have been assigned to protect the general, and their vehicles stand in front of the main entrance. An army truck stands parked on the pavement outside the studios. I wonder if we go inside there, if we can feel it start moving. I don't remember how it really goes in Metal Gear. It's got that typo, just like in the beginning it has some "I feel asleep." The soldier is dressed in camouflage with leather boots halfway up his shins and a large machine gun grip firmly in his hands. He looks as if he's been gritting his teeth like this for hours. He looks around nervously as you watch. The soldier looks straight at you and ignores you. "Can I get inside? I have an appointment."
"No, nobody's allowed in or out. Security regulations."
"But I have an important appointment."
"You heard me. Now please leave."
"Right, I get the message." An army truck stands parked on the pavement outside the studios. An intricately designed ledge that runs around the studio building. The ledge incorporates air intakes and outlets and also carries hidden pipes and wires. The ledge is of no use. Understandable, because it's very wet. It's completely useless now. This red light is set into a metal casing that is covered in tiny detailed designs and piping. The light is very weak and seems to be pointless, outdated design to feature. I'm sure at some point we're gonna find something interesting. Above your head is a metal girder crosses the street from this building to the next. Two little struts are crisscrossed by smaller metal bars. The girder probably carries power lines. Well, if it had power lines, you would see them, usually. Set into the floor is a drain cover made from a solid matte green resin. There appear to be no handles or keyholes. The geometrical design is set into the cover. Parking sign indicates that the parking for Channel 6 is located around this corner. The rain runs fast into the smoldering cover, set into the pavement.
Channel 6 News.
A control panel covered in LEDs that presumably controls the entire gate and rear doors. Well, LEDs are light, not buttons. Behind a thick piece of glass is an old man with wispy gray hair that is bald at the top. He has a blue uniform on with the gold rings on the cuffs and labels. He leans on the counter as if he is waiting for someone.
How can I help you, young man?
I've got an appointment.
Look, the military have closed us down for the day. No one has an appointment.
But
You must have made a mistake. I can take your name and book you in for tomorrow if you like.
why is the TV station shut down?
Military General Sterling has a special live TV interview this afternoon about the Middle East.
I see. Well, thanks anyway.
Goodbye, sir.
Across the road is a metal barrier painted in red with red and yellow stripes. The red sign is fixed to it and announces all vehicles must show authorization. Authorization.
I know how to spell. I know how to pronounce. English is a language.
And SpiderMwa is a dummy. But you already knew that. So, how do we get in there? Cover one can't be moved.
Fine, if you're faithful.
You peer inside the truck and notice a soldier sat in the cab. He looks back at you silently.
And don't mind me, sir. Just enjoying a walk over here.
I seriously don't remember anything about this game anymore. You peer inside the truck and notice a soldier sat in the cab. He looks back at you silently. There has got to be a way for us to find a way to get in the way.
Oh, wait.
A way. What could be a smart way to get in there? A costume? Pretend to be a soldier? Did I leave anything behind that could be useful? Take the wrench with me. The wire might be useful at some point. Bottle, oily rag, a brush, list, burger, cup, broken knife, beef, rubbish.
I wonder what this item is. I can't tell.
Think of anything that I could do in order to get into Channel 6. Why am I yawning? Well, maybe I'm tired. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why my brain doesn't work. It needs air. I think this is a good enough stopping point anyway.